We are discussing about the GATE 2002 ECE paper, and this question is related to electronics. Consider the following statements in connection with CMOS inverter circuit shown, where both the MOSFETs are of enhancement type and both have a threshold voltage of 2 volts. Statement 1. T1 conducts when Vi is greater than or equal to 2 volts. Statement 2. T1 always in saturation when V0 is equal to 0 volts. Which of the following statements is correct? A, B, C, D options are given. So this is CMOS inverter. What was given is nothing but both are enhancement type MOSFETs and they become on, they require a channel. So for that one only we are indicating the threshold voltage. The definition of threshold voltage is minimum amount of gate voltage required to enhance a channel. So for NMOS threshold voltage is negative, whereas for PMOS threshold voltage is positive. For PMOS threshold voltage is positive, for PMOS threshold voltage is negative, for NMOS threshold voltage is positive. So VTN is equal to modulus of VTP is equal to 2 volts. That is the meaning is nothing but if VGS of NMOS is going to be greater than or equal to 2 volts, then NMOS is on. NMOS is on. In other words, in terms of PMOS, VSGP, if it is greater than or equal to 2 volts, then PMOS will be on. Remember that one. So VGS, if it is greater than 2 volts, that is threshold voltage, then NMOS will be on. And for PMOS we should go for the source is at more positive voltage, so that VSG of PMOS, if it is greater than or equal to 2 volts, then PMOS will be on. So first statement we will observe. Okay. So before observing the first statement we have to identify the terminals. So T1 is NMOS and T2 is PMOS. And for PMOS, source will be at higher potential, drain will be at lower potential. This is gate terminal. For NMOS, drain will be at higher potential and source will be at lower potential. This is gate terminal. Okay. T1 conducts, that is NMOS conducts when VA is greater than or equal to 2 volts. Okay. We will see whether the condition for on condition T1 on for NMOS to become on. For NMOS to become on at that time, VGS of NMOS should be greater than or equal to VTN. That is nothing but VGN minus VSN should be greater than or equal to 2 volts or not. Okay. VGN is nothing but VI. VGN is nothing but gate terminal of NMOS transistor. Gate terminal of NMOS transistor is nothing but this one. That is nothing but V input. So we can write VI minus VSN, that is source terminal of NMOS. Source terminal of NMOS is nothing but this one, that is connected to ground. So it should be 0, should be greater than or equal to 2 volts. That is nothing but Vi should be greater than or equal to 2 volts to make NMOS transistor into on condition. So that T1 conducts when Vi is greater than or equal to 2 volts. So statement 1 is true. Okay. Now we will consider the statement 2. Statement 2 is given by that one. T1 is always in saturation. V0 is equal to 0. When V0 is equal to 0, T1 will be always in saturation. Okay. Now look at this one. So V0 is equal to 0. What is the meaning of this V0 is equal to 0? V0 is equal to 0 is nothing but the terminal is going to be connected towards ground. That implies nothing but NMOS transistor will be in on condition and PMOS transistor must be in off condition. So that for the given input signal, okay, this will be in the on condition and it is NMOS is going to be connected to V0 and this will be in the off condition. This is plus 5 volts. So this is Vi and V naught is equal to 0, that implies nothing but it will be in the on condition and it will be in the off condition. So by that time Vi should be more positive. Vi should be more positive and it should be greater than some voltage. Okay, that should make the transistor PMOS must be in off condition, NMOS must be in the on condition. So it has to be minimum of should be greater than or equal to 2 volts. Vi should be greater than 2 volts for this case. For NMOS we assume that one. For NMOS Vi has to be greater than 2 volts so that NMOS will be in on condition, is on. Okay, so for NMOS, condition for NMOS saturation region, condition for NMOS saturation region is VDSN should be greater than or equal to VGSN minus VTN. VDSN is nothing but VDN minus VSN should be greater than or equal to VGN minus VSN minus VTN. So VS will get cancels. What you will get is VDN should be greater than or equal to VGN minus VTN. VDN is nothing but drain of NMOS transistor. Drain of NMOS transistor is this one, that is V0. V0 is at 0, so 0 should be greater than or equal to VG is nothing but minimum 2 volts. It has to be greater than 2, so that it is greater than 2, that is nothing but 2 plus something we are going with. Okay, minus 2 volts. So what you are getting is nothing but something as positive voltage. Here 2 plus we are writing because we must apply more than 2 volts. Strictly speaking, the VGN. Okay, remember that one. This is strictly speaking V input must be greater than or equal to 3 volts. Must be not, it is must be greater than 3 volts, such that then only PMOS will be off. PMOS off and NMOS on. Even though we are going with 2 volts, but actually 2 volts is not sufficient. Vi must be 3 volts, so that ensures PMOS will be in the off condition, because if it is 3 volts, look at this one, if it is greater than 3 volts, let us assume it is 3.1 volts. If it is 3.1 volts and it is at 0 volts, V input Vg is at 3.1 volts minus 0, so VGSN will be 3.1 gate voltage minus source voltage is 0. So 3.1 volt you will get, which is greater than VTN, which is 2 volts. Here also this is source, this is gate. Source is at 5 volts. VSG, which is nothing but Vs minus Vg. Vs is 5 minus Vg is 3.1, which is nothing but 1.1. It has to be greater than 2 volts, but this condition doesn't satisfy. That implies nothing but PMOS off. So whenever it is greater than 3 volts, then only PMOS will be in the off condition. So this VGN has to be taken it as 2 plus, but strictly speaking it has to be 3 plus. So 3 minus 2 is nothing but something as positive voltage you will get. That positive voltage cannot be lesser than 0. So condition doesn't satisfy. Condition for NMOS saturation doesn't satisfy. That implies nothing but whenever V0 is equal to at 0, NMOS transistor will not be in saturation. Okay, so when V0 is equal to 0, NMOS transistor will not be in saturation. So second statement is wrong. Only statement 1 is right. Only statement 1 is right. Remember this one. And statement 2 is wrong. So that implies nothing but only A. Statement 1 is true, is the right answer. Thank you.